Hey everyone, and welcome to Module 3, Week 3. Reminder, please turn in by 11:59 p.m. for Monday tonight, if this is Monday when you're watching it. Turn in your expectations assignment. You're just giving me the expectations that you have for the class. That's all it is. Do your terminology quiz, and then turn in your APA versus MLA, the discussion post for the rule that you've chosen. For this week, we're going to look at different classification systems for books, okay? The way that the libraries organize the books so that they can be found. So just like you have an address for where you live, and we have to know that address so that we can find your house or your apartment or your home, wherever you live. Well, that's how we do books. Books need an address or else we have a hard time locating them. So there's two ways that we usually use classification systems for books. One is Library of Congress and one is the Dewey Decimal System. There are some videos on your module that are going to help to explain these two resources, these two classification systems. There will be some other resources, some other websites as well that give you more information about these two systems. So you need to read those, look at those. There's also another system that's used for government documents, and that's separate, okay? And there's a video about that as well. So your assignment has two parts to it. One part in the Finding Resources assignment is that you are writing a paper, really it's just about a page length, double-spaced, Times New Roman, 12-point font. I really care about that. We're starting our APA style. And you're going to write about the differences between the Dewey Decimal System and the Library of Congress system, okay? And then I also want you to just make sure to really read the instructions. Don't skip stuff. So even if I don't talk about it in this video, if it's in the instructions, you need to do it. At the end of your paper, this is where you're going to start using the catalog. I want you to actually go into the catalog and look up one of the books that I have listed. There's 5 books that I have listed for you to actually look up in the catalog, okay? And I give you an example of the type of sentence I want you to write out. You're telling me the title of the book, the name of the author, the call number that comes with that book. You're also telling me who the directors are, because the book was written, maybe was put in as a DVD. They created a whole film for it, okay? I want you to see both of those. One of those call numbers is a Library of Congress call number, and one of them is a Dewey Decimal call number. And I want you to identify which is which, all right? So there's several parts to this paper. Make sure you look at each part. The final thing that you need to do for this assignment for this week is another discussion post, and that has to do with the rules for creating a title page in APA and MLA. So I want you to find a rule that APA uses for their title page compared to MLA, okay? And put a post about it. And again, don't do the same rules. If you don't have enough rules that has to do with title page, then go beyond the title page. Look at the rest of the paper and how it's formatted. There's rules about headers that are used within a paper for APA and MLA. There's rules about if you're doing a footnote or an endnote. Do they do that? And then there's rules about the margins. There's a lot of different rules associated with formatting a paper in APA and MLA. And I want you guys to become familiar with those rules because we're going to be using them in this class, okay? Again, as always, if you have any questions, give me a call, message me, something so that you can get help with it. If you find you're struggling with your stuff, message me ahead of time. Don't wait till a week after. You still need to message me, but it's a lot harder to work with you if you wait until afterward and you don't try to get anything done. Just let me know in advance and we can figure out something to get you through, okay? So best of luck, you guys, and see you next time.